Those are the things you get excited about in your 30s. Y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Genevieve. I'm 35 years old. I live in upstate New York, and I am a book writer, book editor, personal assistant, cat mom, proud introvert, and aspiring full-time vlogger. Although, if my editing software does not start working, I'm going to probably throw my computer out a window and stick my head through a wall. So that's what I'm dealing with today. But I am going to try to get away from all of that and go work at Barnes & Noble, because I think I need somewhere where I can keep a level head and away from the distractions. So if you are new here, you wouldn't know I have the noisiest neighbors in the universe, and they are making a lot of racket today. And then my cat is also driving me insane. So we're going to go to Barnes & Noble to work, get some stuff done, might go to the library, not sure yet. Yeah, I don't know what else we'll get up to today, but I really have to get some work done because I've been fighting with the video. It's 11:30 now. I've been fighting with the video since about 8 o'clock this morning and the last 2 days. So this video was supposed to go up on Saturday. It's now Monday. I wanted to go up tomorrow to make up for the fact that I missed Saturday, and it's still not working. And I've tried several different things. I've uninstalled and reinstalled. I've tried a new program, a new version of the same program, I should say. We've tried, you know, I asked the help center, and they told me, you know, click this, click that, do this, do that. None of it worked. So yeah. And this is my July reset video. It's mostly just planning for July. It's the 2nd of July. It's the 3rd of July. I need to get it up like ASAP. So I don't know what's going to happen with that, but I can't keep dealing with it right now because I have not even touched my regular work, and I have to get that stuff done. So that's what we're up to. So let's head to, well, first we're going to head to Starbucks and get ourselves a nice, large caffeinated drink. And then we'll head to Barnes & Noble to get some stuff done. Second coffee of the day secured. I made one at home, but nothing's the same as this. And I got, my normal lately has been the iced honey flat white, but with vanilla added. Today I needed the full espresso, so I wasn't getting a flat white. So I got a iced cinnamon dolce latte, and free, because I built up 200 points, or 200 stars, I guess. So this is my reward, which for me, I feel like is a really big achievement, because it takes a long time to build up 200 stars, and I don't have a lot of money, so I don't come here too often. I know it looks like I do, but I really don't. So yeah, big accomplishment for me, so I'm gonna enjoy that free drink. So let's head over to Barnes & Noble across the street and get some work done. Alright, I stayed in Barnes & Noble for about an hour and a half. It's about 1:30. and I got most of my services business work done. So that's fantastic. I probably would still be working on it right now if I was at home because of all the distractions. So that was successful. I did not do any of my vlog stuff or anything. I just didn't want to deal with it when I was sitting there. There was 5 other people in there with laptops, so it was a study session basically, because there was people working on dissertations, there was people working on, you know, like actual work stuff like I was. There was just all sorts of stuff, and it was actually kind of an interesting atmosphere to have 5 other people on their laptops at the same time as me. Gotta turn the air conditioning on. It's getting way too hot. I miss cool days. It's 77 degrees today. It's not fun. But yeah, so I'm gonna go get some lunch because I actually haven't eaten anything at McDonald's. Just gonna grab a really quick Happy Meal probably. And then I think I'm gonna head over to the library, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna use a private room or if I'm just gonna use one of the little desks sitting there, because the private rooms are tricky because you have to reserve one. You can't just walk in and use them, which is fine, but whatever. But they have to be available, and you can only, I believe you can only be in there a max of an hour. And I feel like once I'm set up to actually start working and stuff, an hour is not really going to be enough time. So I'm going to go see probably if the little desks are free and go from there. I'm sorry, I'm tilting you guys. Didn't realize I was doing that. And go from there and then get some work done there and try to get home. I have to get home for dinner. Mom gets out at 4:30, so I'm going to try to get home about that time. Although I'm just now realizing we didn't take anything out for dinner. I don't remember what we're supposed to eat today. Bagel bites are tomorrow. What the hell were we supposed to eat today? I can't remember. I'm gonna have to text her and have her take a look at the menu. Got the goods. I just got a hamburger Happy Meal with extra fries. So the toys are the Elemental toys from the new Disney movie. And I'm gonna guess this one is fire. I'm guessing that's fire. I don't know, I haven't seen the movie yet. I don't want to see it in theaters because I don't think it's worth it, so yeah. Elemental, although, there we go. I was gonna say the package is backwards, but no, it's just me being stupid. And I'm gonna actually get very comfortable to eat it. Oh. You can't even see what I'm doing. And it's not the most comfortable thing in the world, so I don't know whether I'm going to keep doing it, but I have my feet up on the window, but it's not the most comfortable because some cars, it doesn't work as well as other cars because the door is so high. I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm short, but this is one of those cars that it does not work. See? It looks comfortable, but it's not. Ignore the cat scratches. It was an accidental scratch, so... The life of a cat mom. There's a guy weed whacking, so sorry for that noise. But I'm gonna eat my McDonald's. I enjoy somewhat of a breeze. I wish there was more. Under this tree. I'll show you the tree in a minute. And then we'll go to the library together. So far, this is a pretty relaxing, privileged life of a weekly vlog. Believe me, I don't do this all the time. But I had just enough money left for a Happy Meal. The app is doing double points today, so it was worth it. These are the saltiest fries I have ever had in my life. And usually I don't have a problem with salt, but yeah, I think I'll throw the rest to the birds. But I was sitting here, realized it was a year ago that I had my wisdom tooth surgery. And I still have my wisdom tooth. That's just crazy. And it's been a whole year. I do not want to go through that again. Which is part of the reason I still have my wisdom tooth. Because I don't want to go through it again. But also, I kept calling and leaving messages, and they would not call me back to schedule the removal. Well, actually, I was scheduling an x-ray to see if it could be removed. And it just got... Oh, it was a waste of my time to just keep calling and calling every day, multiple times a day. So, it's going to stay in until it gives me issues again. And then we'll deal with it. Because I really don't want to go back under the knife. Awake back under the knife. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it somewhere. But fair warning, if you're not somebody who likes the dentist, don't watch it. Okay. now that I threw the rest of those disgusting french fries to the birds, I am gonna head to the library. Just about to leave the library. I just noticed on the way out that they have implemented some pickup lockers. So that's cool. I don't know how you would use them, but I have to do that someday just for the, novelty of it. But let's go before we get poured on. Good morning, y'all. Happy Wednesday. I am once again headed out of the house to work, but the library is closed today. At least the one I usually go to, and I really don't want to go to the other ones. And it's too early for Barnes & Noble. So I'm going to head over to Panera and enjoy some time there. And then Barnes & Noble is right next door. So once they open, I'll probably switch over there just because I feel weird sitting in Panera for too long, especially if I can't buy things throughout the day. That's the plan for today. I have a lot to get done, so wish me luck. But as we've seen in the past, I'm more productive when I'm out of the house, which is unfortunate. But yeah, that's the plan for at least this morning, and then I have a couple of errands to run, and then I don't know what I'm going to get up to later, but we'll see. Okay, I found my seat in Panera, and I got some breakfast courtesy of my mom, so thank you, Mom. I got a Madagascar vanilla ice latte with a sesame bagel and the honey walnut cream cheese, which is the best cream cheese ever. But it's only good on certain things, so you gotta be careful about that. But definitely, if you go to Panera, highly recommend the honey walnut cream cheese. So good. So I'm gonna eat my breakfast and then I'm gonna get to work. I'm not sure what I'm gonna work on first. I think I'm gonna work on my Notion setup first because I really need to get organized. And the weekend was shit after that whole technical issue with the other video. So I think I'm gonna work on that first. But first, I'm gonna eat. Interesting. To record anything at Barnes & Noble. It is now 12:30 and I got a lot of personal assistant stuff done at Barnes & Noble and finally figured out my Notion. I was trying to look for pre-done templates and couldn't find what I wanted, so I just had to make one, which was a job and a half, and it's not done, but I got it to a point where it's usable. But now I'm in the mall after a quick lunch of just french fries because they were free. A cheapskate. This is the only other place I can think of that's air conditioned that has seats, so we're gonna finish our work here. I've only got about 2 more hours to be able to do stuff, and then I have to go to the grocery store. I mentioned lately how much I hate the heat? Nearly every vlog, right? Yesterday when I was at the mall, their air conditioning went out. So I had to leave there, quickly go get the groceries, and then come home and basically sit on the couch and do nothing in front of the air conditioner for the rest of the night. Because as soon as I walked out of the mall, it was so hot and so oppressive, I seriously felt like I was suffocating. And I'm pretty much going to do the same thing today because it's supposed to be like 92 degrees. So as much physical or as little physical activity as I can possibly do, I'm going to do. I have some laundry to do, but other than that, I'm just going to sit here and do computer work, watch some TV, and try not to sweat and melt into a puddle. So to catch you up a little bit, yesterday I got quite a lot done. I got 2 different edits done. My Notion set up, although there's a couple of things I'm going to add to it. I worked on the press kit. I went to the grocery store, advertised, and a bunch of little personal assistant tasks got completed. Today, my plans are a lot. So since I'm going to be doing nothing but computer work, I just went crazy with what I have to do. So we'll see what we get done. I think what I'll do, because I get very distracted when I watch vlogs, so I think what I'll do is I'll hold off and only watch vlogs during like my breaks. And I think I'm going to put on Buffy the Vampire Slayer while I work, because I've been doing another rewatch of that. But because I've seen it several times, I can kind of sort of not watch it. I was telling my mom last night, there's something extremely satisfying about these 2 pages in my bullet journal, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the colors or the fact that I put Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on the same page. I don't know, but I'm just really enjoying these 2 pages. Oh, funny thing to say, but those are the things you get excited about in your 30s. There is one thing I'm going to already check off, which I forgot to bring a pen out, so I'll have to use a pencil, which is okay for now. I'm not going to write today. It's just not going to happen, so we're just going to not even attempt it. I have quite a bit of time this weekend, so I will catch up on my writing then, but trying to do it at the same time I do other things, it just doesn't seem to work. And I don't know about... I made my writing time in the morning because it's too hot to be in the bedroom otherwise at the writing desk. Today it's too hot regardless, so today I probably would have had to do it on the couch anyway. And it's probably going to be that way this weekend as well. But I don't really... I'm having such a hard time getting motivated. I'm not going to go into detail about this because it's not my writing channel, but I'm having such a hard time getting motivated that it seems like it doesn't matter what time of day it is. I just can't get myself to go in front of the computer and write. So we're still figuring all that out. So yeah, I'm gonna go get the laundry in. The reason we're getting harsh light in this clip is because I have to keep the curtains closed to keep the heat out, which is unfortunate because I usually, when I'm sitting here and working, I usually like to, look out and see the birds, but the heat is just going to be too much today. So, I mean, it's 9 o'clock in the morning and I already have the air conditioner on, so that tells you something. I'm doing a small load first because I have brand new shorts that are white and I want to get them washed, but I don't want to wash them with anything that might possibly bleed on them. So I'm doing specifically whites, and we don't have a lot of whites, so it's a very small load to begin with, and then I have several other loads to do, including a load of my mom's bed sheets because Mischief decided that was the perfect place to throw up last night. So we have to get those done as well today. After checking my email, I know it's outside of office hours, but since I'm not going to be able to work in my room later tonight, I'm just going to do things as I can. So after checking my email, I have decided I think I'm going to work on my press kit first, because I'm not in the frame of mind to do any service work right now. There was something in my inbox, so I do have some things that are requiring attention. But I'm not in that frame of mind yet, so I think I'm going to work on the press kit first, and then probably edit the next vlog. So I can check off laundry, and I can check off record vlog because I'm doing it now. I put a lot of stuff on my to-do list that most people probably don't. Like small things, like recording the vlog, things that you really wouldn't think you would have to put on a to-do list to remember to do. But, life gets crazy, and sometimes you need that little gentle reminder. So I put a lot of really small things on here. Like, I want to do some adult coloring later. I put it on my to-do list because if I don't, I will completely forget that I wanted to do it. So, it might seem crazy to some people to have that small little things on a to-do list, but for me, it really helps. Before I do anything, thank you, Yawn, for reminding me. I have to go make coffee. I didn't make any coffee yet for today, so we're gonna go make coffee in our fancy new glasses, and then we'll get to work on the press kit. So I was going to start editing my video, and Movavi is still not working, and customer service is still not helpful. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'm trying another program called OpenShot, and before I edit anything, I'm just trying to export to see if it works, because it's just frustrating the hell out of me. And OpenShot doesn't look very great. It says it's award-winning on the website, but it looks very amateurish, so we'll see. Right now, I'm just more concentrated on getting the videos done. But, it's so frustrating. So incredibly frustrating. Honestly, I really, really wish, because this would just solve all my problems. I just really wish I had enough money to get a Mac desktop, get Final Cut Pro, and then everything would go smoothly. Because I've heard so many good things about Final Cut Pro, and it's only a Mac app. Add to that, the neighbors are being extremely noisy and inconsiderate. I am sweating. I'm gonna have to turn the temperature down on the air conditioning, because it's getting horrid in here. My head is killing me, even with pills. It's just not a good day. So, because of that, I'm going to walk away, because it's 1:15 and I haven't eaten lunch. So I'm going to walk away for the moment while this is exporting, and go and get some lunch and just kind of step away from everything, because it's all stressing me out at the moment. So we'll come back to it in the afternoon. Second load of laundry is in the washing machine. First load is in the dryer. And I also think after the lunch, I'm going to make a second cup of coffee, because I think I need it today. Oh, y'all. I was talking to Lynn just now, and I said I don't feel safe in my own home. I feel like I'm living in a dorm, and I don't feel safe, because I feel like any little bit of conflict between us and the neighbors is going to cause issues to the point where they're going to get violent. And I said that sentence, and I'm like, that is bullshit. You should be able to feel safe in your own home. And we could, up until these people moved in. And it's not even just the neighbors across the hall. People have been moving in here that are just not great. So it feels like this whole apartment complex is just going downhill. And we've been here for 15 years. You've been in a place for 15 years, you should feel safe and content, but no. And we have no choice. We can't move. We want to. We've been looking at houses, but it's too expensive. And it makes me so freaking nervous to be home alone like I am now. And it shouldn't be that way. I should be able to feel safe being in my own apartment with the door locked. But anyway, I'm going to go get something to eat. And we'll see what the rest of the day brings. Hopefully, I've gotten nothing done, and it's almost 1 o'clock. Because everything just seems to be against me today. Okay, I finally found a program I can use to edit my video. It's called Filmora, and it's the 4th one I've tried, and it's the only one that works, so we're gonna go with that one and probably get rid of Movavi in some near future. I bought it outright, so it's not like it's a monthly subscription or anything, but if they don't get it fixed, there's no point in keeping it. So I still want to invest in a Mac and start using Final Cut Pro, but since that can't happen right now, I was very stressed that I was not going to be able to do videos anymore, which would have killed me because, like I've said multiple times, I love making these videos for you guys. So I'm glad I found Filmora. So Filmora, if you're hearing this, thank you so much for being a good program and actually working the way you're supposed to. And I just did dishes, changed out the laundry again. The sheets are going now. Never made my second cup of coffee, so I'm going to make that now. And then I have to start working on services stuff. So not a lot got done today. But the video is rough cutted, so tomorrow I can finalize it and get that scheduled. So I'm very happy about that. I'm glad I didn't give up. I'm glad I just kept trying on different programs. So yeah, that's probably gonna be the rest of my night, is just working on my services stuff. Mom should be home, and it's 3:30 now. That's how long it took me to figure all that out. So Mom should be home in about like an hour and a half. We're gonna just have Whoppers for dinner because neither of us wants to cook in this heat, and we both had bad days, so we're just gonna have Whoppers for dinner, and then, you know, typical night stuff. So I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow will be fun. We're going to do something, Mom, Kim, and I, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is because I'm gonna keep you in suspense. So I'll see. I just got done cleaning for my grandmother, and now I am in the drive-thru line waiting at Dunkin' to get my frozen coffee, because that's like the only thing I drink at Dunkin', and only in the summer. So figured it was a good time to get it, because I haven't had any coffee yet today. It's a toffee nut, so that should be good. It's member exclusive on the app, so something new, we'll see. Today for my grandmother, I cleaned kitchen cabinets, and she has a lot of them, and they're all white. Mopped the floor, cleaned the stainless steel appliances. What else did I do? Vacuumed. It was nothing really all that crazy today, which is great because I'm actually kind of sore. I don't know why. And so after I get my coffee, I'm gonna head home, take a shower, and then get as much work done as I can, because tonight Mom, Kim, and I are going to see Indiana Jones. I am so excited. It is like completely reliving my childhood. It was with the last one too, but this one is so much more because it is, as far as I know, it is classic Indiana Jones. So I am looking forward to that so much. And you know, a little bit of Harrison never hurt anybody. I'm almost up to the drive-thru. I had to stop at Walgreens to deposit some money onto my card, but I thought I would give you guys a review. It's good, but it's a little heavy on the nut, so I think next time I might get less of the nut flavor and maybe even more caramel flavor, because I don't really taste that, but it is quite strong with the nut. One thing I want to say, and I want to thank Dunkin' for it, is they remade my drink after accidentally giving it to the person in front of me in the drive-thru, even without me even asking. They just automatically remade it, so I really much appreciate that. So 5-star service from Dunkin', so thank you very much. On the way here, I listened to the song Night Moves, and 10 points to your house if you can tell me which episode of Supernatural that was in. And I just mashed up way too many fandoms just now, but I don't want to say 10 points to Gryffindor, because that might not be your house, and it's not my house. Mine's Ravenclaw. So anyway, I'm going to head in and deposit my money and then head home. seeing Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, and it was hands down the best movie of 2023. I highly encourage everybody to go see it. In fact, I insist you go see it because it is the type of movie that has to be seen in theaters. Please don't let movie theaters die, people. Okay, so on Sunday I finally did my dusting of my bedroom, and it was so bad that I had to use 3, 4, 5 different rags, and actually technically 6 because I forgot one spot and had to use another one. But it finally got done, which was amazing because I know I should not have been inhaling all of that dust. Here I'm just showing you just how disgusting this stuffed animal is. It's not really easy to see on camera, but it was bad, and that just made me completely grossed out. So I got that done. I finished all of my dusting, and then as you'll see in a little bit, we just had a, leisurely Sunday and went out and grabbed ourselves a new little toy. The things you get excited for at 35, it's a new microwave is like a toy to you. Okay, now that my room is done, even though I didn't vacuum, Mom and I are going to go to the store and buy a new microwave and look at a couple of other things. And then I have to come home, finish editing a video, and do some other work, and then we will close out this vlog. Okay, I'm going to record this clip really, really fast because I turned off the fan so you guys didn't have to listen to it, and yet another clip in this weekly vlog. But we're back from the store. We got the microwave set up. It's fantastic. I was reading the little bit of instructions they actually included. They didn't include very many instructions, which makes me mad. But I was reading that, and it has like memory functions and child locks and all sorts of fancy stuff. So that's going to be fun to play with. So now I am getting to work. I thought I was going to have to do some health insurance crap because New York State was making everybody reapply for their health insurance for some odd reason. It had something to do with the pandemic. But anyway, I got on there and turns out I don't have to do anything. They did it automatically for me. So that is a huge relief. And so I just have to plan Lynn's week, plan Lynn's social media, continue working on the press kit, continue planning the new podcast, which if you guys like podcasts and you're interested in that, let me know. I'll let you know the details of it when we get a little bit closer. But it's something Lynn and I have been wanting to do, so I'm very excited about it. It's more added onto our to-do list, and part of the reason we stopped doing Let's Get Mystical, which was our supernatural podcast, was because of the fact that we didn't really have the time. But this one is something that's really near and dear to us, so we really want to get it started, and we're gonna batch record so that we don't have to worry too much about doing it every week. And the other reason, in case anybody was wondering, the other reason we stopped Let's Get Mystical is we were running out of things to talk about. We were both going to be getting rid of cable. We were both not really reading anything supernatural, watching anything supernatural. So it just kind of fizzled out. And we just were having a hard time finding topics and stuff. So we just stopped that one. I'm sorry if you were listening to it. I know we just kind of stopped without any explanation. But honestly, life just got away from us. And neither of us had the time to sit and record a farewell episode or anything like that. And then I have to write later, but I think I'm going to make it a nighttime writing session today because it's so hot. So yeah, I'm going to end this vlog here because you guys really don't need another time lapse of me on the computer, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this weekly vlog. If you did, remember to give it a big thumbs up because that really supports my channel. And even if it doesn't really do much when it comes to the YouTube algorithm, which we've been told is the case, don't know if that's true or not, it really makes me feel great to see all the likes on my videos. So please do give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos from me, make sure you hit subscribe, hit that notification bell, As of now, I do Tuesdays and Saturdays at noon, but that may change, so hitting that notification bell would be a good way to know whether I start posting more often. So yeah, that'll be it for this weekly vlog. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!